Hey LESHER Vikings, I'm KLIB. In international news, the war in Ukraine continues. According to CNN, last Wednesday, the United States and Germany both announced that they will be sending tanks to Ukraine in order to help them regain control of areas of the country that has been taken over by Russia. Germany and the US waited on sending tanks and other armored vehicles to Ukraine because they didn't want Russia to view the supplies of tanks as an offensive threat. President Biden stated, quote, This is not an offensive threat to Russia. There's no offensive threat to Russia if Russian troops return to Russia where they belong, end quote. We'll be sure to keep an eye on this developing news. That's it. Have a great weekend, Vikings.
Hey LESHER Vikings and Vikings. Today I have some unfortunate and scary things that have been happening not so long ago. An airplane worker died from being ingested into an airplane engine. The vehicle was the Embraer 170 aircraft. This tragic death was in Alabama airport, and this happened on 3 p.m. on New Year's Eve. The name has not been released yet, and the family has been taken care of with this sad happening. Wade Davis says that we are all saddened to hear about this tragic loss for a member. I don't want to go into detail about what happened, but the parked airplane was supposed to be worked on by the man, and the plane was not all the way turned off. People are still figuring out the whole story of the death, and well, that's all I have for today. Thanks for listening, Vikings and Vikings, and make sure to sleep in.
Hi, LESHER Vikings. For this week's weird segment, let's go to Ukraine, where Chernobyl exploded in 1986. Now, here are some fun facts about Chernobyl. 2,500 people still worked there, and the reason it exploded was because it had a flawed design, and it was operated by people who didn't know how to run it. Now, here's the scary part. When it first exploded, it killed 3 people, and the radiation killed several thousand people because the radiation spread to neighboring towns, and it killed the townsfolk. Also, there's still radiation at Chernobyl to this day, but it's not lethal. But you know what is lethal? Strontium-90 and cesium-137. I know you probably don't know what those are, but they shorten the lifespan of people by 30 years. And 31 people have died at Chernobyl throughout the years, not including people who have died from radiation. But you can still visit it. But I don't know if I would want to. Have a great weekend, Vikings.
Hi, hey LESHER Vikings, I'm Fatima. According to Dogo News, 9-year-old Molly Sampson discovered a massive megalodon tooth. Molly got shark teeth gear for Christmas and decided to use it. The tide was low and had a frigid temperature of 10 degrees Fahrenheit. She noticed something big in the water, and to her luck, she found what she was hoping to find, a fossilized megalodon tooth. The Otodus megalodon giant tooth is a species of mackerel shark that went extinct about 3.6 million years ago. The monstrous shark grew between 15 to 18 feet long. The apex predators ruled the seas and ate anything they desired. The Sampsons took Molly's exciting find to the Calvert Marine Museum in Solomons, Maryland. Here, Dr. Stephen Godfrey, the curator of paleontology, confirmed that the massive 5-inch tooth was indeed that of a megalodon. Molly estimates that its former owner was about 50 feet long. This is not Molly's first shark tooth, though. She has an impressive collection of over 400. That's all for this segment. Have a great weekend, Vikings.
Hi y'all, I'm Evelyn.
And I'm Emma.
Today we have a pretty cool segment about the National Western Stock Show.
First, what is the stock show?
The National Western Stock Show is one of the largest stock shows in the U.S.
It has been around since 1906, and every year there are over 700,000 visitors. One of the main and most famous events is the rodeo.
But some of the other events include sheepdog trials, cattle, horseback riding, stick horse races, sheep shearing, and mutton busting. One of my favorite events is for sure mutton busting.
Mutton busting is when younger kids, specifically 7 and under, ride sheep. They are put on a sheep and have to try and stay on for as long as they can without anything to hold on to but the sheep's wool.
Here's a video from the National Western Stock Show of some kids mutton busting.
Bring 'em out, hey. Bring 'em out, yeah. Bring 'em out, hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Multi feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got.
Now, here are some more videos from the National Western Stock Show.
Bye, Vikings.
Hi, LESHER Vikings. I'm Haley Schneider. Quick joke for you. Why did the frog take the bus to work? Because his car got towed. Have you guys ever gone to Jack's Farm and Ranch and Outdoor Gear on College Avenue? If you haven't, it's a fairly popular store here in Fort Collins. Jack's actually started out in Ames, Iowa in 1955 and made its way out west. Another farm and ranch store is opening here in Fort Collins in March called Murdoch's Farm and Ranch. It's originally from Bozeman, Montana, and it'll be moving into the old JCPenney building in Midtown. You've probably seen the building, or maybe you've even gone to our local JCPenney. The good news is that Murdoch's won't be knocking down the building. They're simply gonna modify it, and there's the new farm and ranch store. I wonder if Murdoch's is going to be better than Jack's. I guess we'll find out. Well, that's all, folks. Have an awesome weekend.
Hi, LESHER Vikings. I have a cold story for this week. According to NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Association, they have just pinpointed the literal coldest place on Earth at a staggering negative 136 degrees Fahrenheit on the East Dunes in Antarctica. This actually happened over 10 years ago in 2010, but we didn't find out until a couple days ago because researchers from Boulder, Colorado accidentally stumbled upon this while researching. Well, have a great weekend, Vikings.
Hello, Vikings. Welcome to Space Facts. I'm Seamus.
And I'm Elon.
To start us off,
Here are 10 facts about space.
number 10, Ton 618 is the largest known black hole in the universe, coming in at 6.6 by 10 to the power of 10 solar masses.
9. A full NASA spacesuit costs $12 million. To put that in perspective, a Bugatti Chiron costs $3.3 million.
Number 8, 1 million Earths can fit inside the sun. That is about 5 million USAs.
7. There are more trees on Earth than there are stars in the Milky Way. There are about 3 trillion trees and 400 billion stars in the Milky Way.
Number 6, Venus is the hottest planet in our solar system, and it has an average surface temperature of around 450 degrees Celsius. Did you know that Venus isn't the closest planet to the sun? That is Mercury. You would think that Mercury would then be the hottest, but Mercury has no atmosphere, which regulates temperature, resulting in big fluctuations.
5. There's a planet made of diamonds twice the size of Earth. The Super Earth, aka 55 Cancri E, is the most likely to be covered in graphite and diamond. Paying a visit to that planet would probably pay for the $12 million spacesuit needed to go there.
Number 4, just as colors are made more dramatic in sunsets on Earth, sunsets on Mars, according to NASA, would appear bluish to human observers watching from the red planet. Fine dust makes the blue near the sun part of the sky more visible, while normal daylight makes the red planet's familiar rusty dust color more perceptible to the human eye.
3. Titan is Saturn's largest moon, and it is the second largest moon in our solar system. If it were not orbiting Saturn, Titan could be considered a planet, as it is larger than Mercury. Titan is covered with a thick atmosphere that some consider to be similar to that of early Earth.
Number 2, the moon has only been walked on by 12 people, all American men. The first man to set foot on the moon in 1969 was Neil Armstrong on the Apollo 11 mission, while the last man to walk on the moon in 1972 was Gene Cernan on the Apollo 17 mission. Since then, the moon has only been visited by unmanned vehicles.
1. Most asteroids are little under 25 meters big and about 82 feet. And if one enters Earth, it burns up and most likely causes little or no damage. If they manage to survive and hit Earth, they are usually about the size of a car or smaller, 4 meters. When they hit Earth, they are called meteorites or meteors.
Well, that wraps up this segment. Special thanks for Elin for being on KLIB today.
No problem. See you next time, Vikings.
Hello, student body. I'm Roxy. Have you noticed solar panels popping up around your neighborhood? Well, this is a good thing. Why would you go solar? Because when you go solar, you reduce greenhouse gases. These greenhouse gases are created by coal being burned into electricity. You will also reduce climate change if you go solar. Also, just think, when you go outside to play or go for a walk, you see this big bright world. Well, the amount of coal and oil being used towards electricity is destroying our world. Soon, when you go outside, you will not see the big bright world because of the power we are using. When you go solar, you will be saving our planet, but if you do not want to go solar, there are other options that are safe for our planet, like hydro or nuclear power. Have a good weekend, Vikings.
Hi Vikings, a couple of days ago, Lunar New Year began. Last year was Year of the Tiger, and this year it's Year of the Rabbit. Don't know much about Lunar New Year? Not a problem, because I'm here with some facts. Starting off, China, Japan, South Korea, Vietnam, Singapore, Thailand, Taiwan, Malaysia, Indonesia, and Philippines all celebrate New Year. There are 12 Chinese zodiac signs: tiger, rat, rabbit, dragon, ox, snake, dog, goat, pig, horse, rooster, and monkey. Since last year was Year of the Tiger, it won't come for another 11 years. That's right, it's a 12-year cycle. This New Year's celebration will end Sunday, February 5th. If your birth year was 1975, 1987, 1999, or 2011, you were born near the rabbit. Rabbit people are said to be calm, intelligent, popular, and very lucky. Happy Lunar New Year, Vikings, and have a great weekend.
Hey Vikings, I'm Jose. Why is Friday the 13th so feared? Well, according to an associate policy scientist at the University of Delaware, believes that apprehension is because follows the 13 complete numbers 12. There are 12 months in a year, 12 zodiac signs, 12 tribes of Israel, 12 apostles of Jesus, and so on. Hence, the number that follows considers incomplete and therefore unlucky. And that's it for today, Vikings. Have a nice weekend.
Hello, LESHER, and happy Black History Month. I have some good news to report. Mattel, the toy and board game maker, has released a new doll in the Barbie line of products. According to Only Good News Daily, the popular toy company has created a doll for the Barbie series of inspiring women, made to honor Bessie Coleman, the first African-American female pilot. Bessie Coleman was born in Texas in 1892 and became a pilot in the 1920s. Despite dealing with a whole lot of struggles and discrimination, the Black and Native American pilot persevered to become a female aviator. Only Good News Daily reports that Brave Bessie doll was sculpted to her likeness and includes the traditional olive green aviator suit. Have a great weekend, Vikings.
Hi, LESHER Vikings. I'm Haley Schneider. Quick joke for you. Why do we tell actors to break a leg? Because every play has a cast. Happy Black History Month. But Haley, what is Black History Month? Glad you asked. Black History Month was created to focus attention on the contributions of African Americans to the United States. It honors all Black people from all periods of U.S. history, from when enslaved people were first brought over from Africa in the early 17th century to African Americans living in the United States today. Here are some facts about Black History Month. Did you know that Actually, I have a better idea. Trivia. Introducing Maggie Robinson and Levi Hayward to the table. Play along. How many do you think you'll get right? Well, enough talking. Let's get into it. In the blue is Levi and in the black is Maggie. What year was the first Black History Month? A, 1986, B, 2003, C, 1953, or D, 1954?
Can you say the options one more time?
Yeah. A, 1986, B, 2003, C, 1954, or D, 1954. Sorry, 53.
A?
I think it's 2003.
Maggie, you are correct. It was A.
We learned about that in social studies.
Well,
Okay,
Big brain.
okay.
he's riding the bus.
What year did Rosa Parks protest when a white man told her to move to the back of the bus? Is it A, 1953, B, 1795, C, 2000, or D, 1955?
It's 1953.
I'm gonna just go with 17 whatever. No. No, that's, I meant, wait, what was,
Okay, is it A, 1953, B, 1795, C, 2000, or D, 1955?
wait, what was the first 19?
1953.
Yeah. And Levi, what did you say?
1953.
Okay, both of you are incorrect. It was D, 1955.
I knew I was going between those two, yeah.
Okay, question 3. Who created Black History Month? Is it A, Robert Downey Jr., B, Carter G. Woodson, C, Gregory Lean, or D, Brenda C. Smith?
I have no idea.
Wait, can you say them again?
Yeah, okay. Is it A, Robert Downey Jr., B, Carter,
Cardi B.
Hold on. Okay, sorry. Is it A, Robert Downey Jr., B, Carter G. Woodson, C, Gregory Lean, or D, Brenda C. Smith?
You're going first this time.
No. Okay.
I don't know.
Okay, Woodson. I think it's...
I'm gonna go with, what was C? C.
Gregory Lean.
Sure.
Okay, Levi, you were correct. It was B, Carter G. Woodson.
How was I supposed to know that?
Because it was like the wood thing. Do you remember from social studies?
Nope. Anyways, question 4. Who said the famous speech, I believe? Is it A, Martin Luther King, B, Martin Luther King Jr., or C, Johnny Depp?
Martin Luther King Jr.
Yeah.
Okay, both of you are correct. And this actually ended up as a tie.
I do a bonus question.
So, Artemis is going to do a bonus question that may or may not be about Black History Month. What is my favorite color?
That's what I was gonna say.
I know.
I don't.
What's my favorite color?
You have to say it first. Then.
No,
I
Levi,
said
you're saying
last.
first. I choose.
I think I know.
You don't make the rules. Is it blue?
Okay.
Is it purple?
And Maggie is correct, and she is the winner. It is purple.
It was rigged. It was rigged.
Good job, Levi.
It was rigged.
Hey, Vikings. It's your local foreign hater to talk about an debate that we have on our hands. A grand one at that. Dogs or cats? Now this is a real controversial one, so of course I'm going to pick the least expectant answer, which is gator meat. And I'm talking big girthy gator meat with a side of shrimp. Yes, I'm talking about shrimp. And a good side of barbecued ribs. Give me some of those good ribs and girthy gator. Best meat of them all. Now remember, kids, don't eat cats or dogs.
Hello, Lesher Vikings. Welcome to the Science Corner. Today, I want to answer the age-old question, which is the better pet, a dog or a cat? To answer this question, I will judge both pets on 5 different categories. Number 1, interaction. How do cats and dogs act towards humans and each other? Number 2, opinion. Which pet do you Lesher Vikings think is better? Number 3, which one is better suited for the wild? Number 4, which pet will cause the least problems inside the house? And number 5, which pet is smarter? For category number 1, I did a little research and found out that dogs usually react with humans kindly or excitedly. When being with each other, they will play. Cats, on the other hand, are mostly calm and cautious with humans, but with each other they are either fine or will hiss and attack, giving the first category point to the dogs. For number 2, what you Lesher Vikings think is the better pet. Out of the 11 people I asked, all 11 people said that dogs are the better pet, giving the second category point to, once again, the dogs. For the third category, the University of Lausanne in Switzerland found cats to be better suited for the wild due to their claws, and them historically wiping out more than 13 species of dogs. With that info, the cats take the third category. For the fourth category, on which pet causes the least problems around the house, kittysensations.com gives lots of reasons why cats are cleaner and cause less problems than dogs, such as cleaning themselves in their beds, while most dogs need to be cleaned by their owners. For the fifth and final category, in which pet is smarter, according to Anna Doobie in Britannica.com, dogs have almost twice as many neurons in their brain than cats do. About 530 million neurons in a dog compared to 215 million neurons in a cat, meaning that dogs take the win and are, decidedly, the better pets. Join me next time on the Science Corner, where I scientifically find the best season in the year. Peace.
We're going to be doing a minute to win it. The game is called Guess in the Box. The rules are there will be a box with an object in it. The contestants will be reaching their hands into the box and guessing what object it is without seeing inside the box. The chosen ones are Olivia, Levia, and Riley, all in 7th grade. Let's do this.
Why does it smell like? You're like, why?
It smells. Put your hands in the box. You're gonna take this whole thing up for 4 minutes.
No.
Oh my god, you didn't even touch it yet. Put your hands back.
Oh my god, what is that? I swear. Let's go back.
Just put your hands in the box.
If it bites me, I'm suing. What?
I'm thinking.
What?
In the box. I didn't bring anything alive, okay? Nothing is alive.
You promise?
I promise. Nothing is alive.
Yeah, it was just... Where is it? How far is that? Whoa.
Okay, just move your hand.
Why is it sticking to the wall? What? What is that? Wait. Why?
It's not alive.
What? Okay, hold on.
You just murdered it.
Is it like one of those like troll creatures? What is this?
Got it.
Is this one of those pigs you can like squeak? It has hair, never mind. It's like a doll or something. Is it a horse?
It's a doll.
Oh. It's the dolls that like are like, yeah. Let me feel it's beautiful. Oh my gosh, this is those troll dolls.
Yeah.
Can I look at it? Can I look? Oh my god. Okay. Is this a troll?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh. I'm really scared this time.
It's in the back.
This is disgusting feels like a foot. But I know it's not. It's like slime, right?
Yeah.
Why is it crunchy? Ew.
It's in the back.
Oh my god. Ew. Why is it wet? Ew. Is this like, ew. It's like some type of, is it like, oh, it's crusty. It's slime, but it's crusty. Can I look at it?
Yeah.
I'm not.
In the back.
What?
This way.
Ah, what the heck is that? Ew, I don't like this. It's slime, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's blue. Oh, it's purple.
Hey Lesher Vikings, I'm Killer Bravo. The Nordic Fest is coming in March, and we're looking for someone to design a logo for it. If you're into art and design, then I recommend that you try this. The logo can be designed on paper or digitally. The winning design will be found on t-shirts, social media, and more. But you only have the 10th of February to get this turned in, so hurry up. Ask Ms. Champagne for more questions and Have a great weekend, Vikings.
Hi, Vikings. Did you know Groundhog Day was yesterday? Supposedly, if a groundhog saw their shadow yesterday, it won't be spring for another 6 weeks. Groundhog Day is based on a superstition. Let's go ask some students about their superstitions. Hi, what is your name and what grade are you in?
My name's Hannibal. I'm a 6th grader at LESHER Middle School. Hello, KLIB.
Do you believe in superstitions?
Yes, I believe if you open an umbrella inside, you will get really bad luck.
Okay. Hi, what is your name and what grade are you in?
I'm Billy. I'm in 6th grade.
Do you believe in superstitions?
No, I think they're dumb.
Hi, what is your name?
My name is Sawyer.
What grade are you in?
I'm in 6th grade.
Do you believe in superstitions?
Not really.
Okay. What is your name?
Axel.
Do you believe in superstitions?
No.
Hi, what is your name?
Dana Ray.
Do you believe in superstitions?
No.
Hi, what is your name?
Alicia.
Do you believe in superstitions?
Yes.
Groundhog Day is based on a Pennsylvania Dutch, who are people who immigrated from German-speaking areas of Europe, superstition. Supposedly, if a groundhog saw its shadow due to clear weather, winter would continue for 6 more weeks. If it didn't, spring would come early. Except that Groundhog Day was originally called Badger Day, and a shadow only predicted 4 more weeks of winter. When the people who observed Badger Day immigrated into America, it evolved into Groundhog Day. And now for the big reveal. Yesterday, the groundhog saw their shadow. This means spring won't be coming for another 6 weeks. Oh well. That's all for today, Vikings, and have a great weekend.
Good afternoon, LESHER Vikings and Vikings. I'm Macy Earhart, and welcome back to your daily dose of information. Valentine's Day is only 12 days away. Valentine's Day looks very different all around the world, and I'm here to give you the inside scoop on unusual traditions around the world. All of my information was found on wonderlust.co. In South Korea, women give the chocolate to the men. Instead of returning the favor right away, the men give the women chocolate on White Day, the 14th of March. Quote, in Norway, secret admirers send the objects of their desire funny little poems called Golkabrev. The only clue to their identity being a dot representing each letter of their name. If the recipient guesses who the poem is from, they earn themselves an egg on Easter. If she's stumped, then the man reveals his identity. The woman must give him an egg. In Estonia, instead of giving your love back to your admirer, you friend zone them. Sad. Valentine's Day is called or Friends Day. The Welsh celebrate Valentine's Day on January 25th. And instead of a teddy bear, you get a love spoon. How romantic. In Germany, gingerbread isn't just for Christmas, because what says KLIB better than a heart-shaped gingerbread biscuit? That's all for today, Vikings. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, and don't forget, Valentine's Day is almost here.
Hey, LESHER Vikings, I'm KLIB Bravo. The next Vikings Night Out is coming up in 3 weeks. This Vikings Night Out will be called the Winter Semi-Formal, and will happen on February 23rd from 5 to 7 p.m. It's going to be karaoke, pizza, a photo booth, and more. And of course, there's going to be dance in the gym as well. But like last Vikings Night Out, you'll need to pay $2 to get in and $5 for pizza. That's all for now. Stay tuned for more information and have a great weekend, Vikings.
Hi, LESHER Vikings. I'm here with Miss Crossland to talk to you guys about Genius Week. So I have a couple questions for you, Miss Crossland.
All right.
Like, what is Genius Week?
Genius Week is the first week of summer when it's all warm and we bring our hats out and we're hanging out. It's the very first week of summer. So you get a 3-day weekend and then Genius Week starts. And it's a week of like enrichment, like really cool classes that you can't always just get in school. So it's like dissection, it's like survival, how to like build a fire. It's we've got a Valhalla competition, and we've got all kinds of cool classes, sewing class, we've got craft classes. It's just a week of a lot of fun and good food.
Now, why else would we want to go?
Well, I think it's always good to learn good stuff, But here's the other thing, you're with really cool teachers. Like your teachers are coming out an extra week and they're planning all kinds of cool stuff, and you get to be here aboard the ship. Why wouldn't you come?
And so what do we need to know about it?
What you need to know is you need to start saving your pennies. It's a little bit of money. If you register early, like before March 15th, if you and your folks sit down and register, you get a discount. There are a couple scholarships available from a former LESHER teacher who likes to provide, so you could come see me about that. But you just need to, we hope registration will start on February 15th. That's our goal. There's a little bit of organization that takes place with the district, but check online, go to LESHER's homepage, and it's on the banner, and you can see LESHER's Genius Week. And click on that and start seeing the classes that are available. And as soon as registration opens and as soon as your folks are ready to sign you up, get signed up, because the classes fill quickly. So you want to get in there first, and we try to give you your top choices.
And is there anything else about Genius Week you'd like to share?
I don't know. It's just a really cool LESHER tradition. We're almost on 10 years, not quite, but it's a big labor of love, and it's just super fun, and your teachers come out because they want to hang out with you and teach you cool stuff that are in their passion area. So come out. We'd love to see you, and if you have any questions, come see me, Miss Dawkins, or Miss Wilson, and we'll answer your questions. Hey, ask your teachers if they're teaching.
I hope to see you guys there. Have a great weekend, LESHER Vikings.